Okay guys, welcome back. This is Damien and I'm bringing you a short video here just to show you a little Terran versus Terran strategy. This is me, Damien, the blue Terran, and this is Shady Gecko, the red Terran. What I do here is I actually put up a early barracks and an early marine push. Standard Terran opener would be a 10 supply depot and a 12 racks. Well, I'm at 8 supply here. I'm gonna wait for 150 minerals at 8 supply, go ahead and build an 8 racks and start pushing out marines. So here we go. Barracks coming down at 8 supply. I don't even bother with the scout here, and I'll tell you why. Because at 8 or 9 supply you're not gonna get that much scouting information. You're probably gonna see the makings of a standard Terran opener, and that's kind of the premise of this strategy, is that versus a standard Terran opener, this is fantastic as long as your enemy hasn't scouted this. So if the red Terran had maybe scouted this, they might have been able to drop a bunker or maybe get some marauders out, but they don't see it coming, and that is why this works. So we've got a supply depot going up as well, and there we go. Barracks is up at 11 supply. We did supply block ourselves there for a second, so a bit of a blunder there. But here we go. We got the supply depot finishing. We're going to immediately pump a marine out of there, and let's see what the opponent is doing. Opponent is just now putting up his barracks on, look like 12. They probably started there at 13 now. The depot is down. They are building a refinery as the barracks is building. That is a very, very standard Terran opener, and that's what we're banking on. So, let's see. We do have one marine out. We're pushing another marine out. We are going to build another supply depot here. Make sure we do not get supply capped again. And here's what's interesting here. Second refinery going up as their barracks is going up, and that is another 75 minerals used. And that's kind of the premise. It's going to allow us to get this and make it work. Now, get the barracks up here. Nothing coming out of it yet. They're at 16 supply, and I've already got 2 marines on the board here and nothing coming out of there. And what's worse is they're going to put a reactor on there, which is going to totally hinder their unit production very early game. So that kind of worked out good for us. 3 marines up. We did grab the command center and a refinery in case this shenanigans didn't work. We could have perhaps just tried to turtle up there and maybe check up. So that being said, we do have 4 marines on the board. We're going to wait for that 5th one, and then we're just going to go ahead and push. Reactor just now finishing. They're going to have to make some units quick here, but it's no matter how quick, it's not going to be enough. And that's only because we absolutely pushed at the right time. Here's 5 marines. We're going to push up, and what do they got going on here? They got 2 marines that's about to finish. They do complete the wall off here. A factory's going up. They don't decide to make any more marines at that point, figuring 2 is enough to fend off any early aggression. However, they didn't know what they were in for. So we've got 5 marines against 2 marines. Obviously that's not very beneficial for those 2 marines. They are making 2 more marines. He's trying to queue up as many marines as he can. Here comes another reinforcement for me. Again, the 2 marines go down very quickly. SCV trying to repair, goes down. Supplies depot is just about to fall. We're going to try to get that barracks down so he cannot produce any more marines. He does pull his SCVs up here, which actually almost works. He does lift that off, try to get that out of there. Try to bait me to come up, and here come the SCVs against 6 marines. We do pull back here. Even 6 marines against 20 SCVs is probably not the best fight for the marines if you just stand there. So we're just kind of dilly-dallying around with this reactor. I'm really not sure why, but then again, I'm not a pro. So that being said, we do have a Hellion come out. We do make short order of the Hellion. The Hellion doesn't really do good against 5 or 6 marines by itself. We do get a little bit of reinforcements here. We decide to make a stand against the SCVs. Pretty bad idea. So really a microing blunder there. Clearly I thought I had a better chance against those SCVs. But that being said, that's why this is Silver League. Alright, so we have 4 Marines now, and again, we're continuing to produce Marines to reinforce this attack. We do decide to go after this factory because we do not want any more units on the board. We do see the barracks is up in the air, not producing units. The only threat against us right now are those SCVs, which he decided to put back on the line because he was running out of resources pulling them off the line. So now here we go. We got 5 Marines up. We are going to go ahead and finish off that factory. Hellion comes out. We do make short work of that. Again, there's not much they can do against that. And I believe at this point the opponent does go ahead and call GG. And that's kind of it, guys. There it is. Wow, GG. He does lead the game. Recap really quick, guys. We had an 8 racks. We did immediately start pushing 5 Marines out of that 8 racks. Obviously building supply depots so you don't get supply capped. We put up an orbital command and a refinery just kind of as a precaution in case this didn't work. Again, the reason this works is because the Terran opponent went for the standard Terran opener. Supply on 10, barracks at 12. By the time their barracks came up, I already had 2 Marines on the board. And that's kind of the premise is if you can put more units on the board and push at the right time. If I had waited 2-3 minutes to push, he might have had an army of Marines already because he did put that reactor up on the barracks. So again, it's more of a timing push. Look, I've got more units. I know I've got more units. I've got to make a move. And folks, that's it. Thanks for watching. This is Damien, and hope to get you some more out sometime soon. Thanks.